Good morning, everybody. How is it going? I am doing good. I'm doing good. I hope you guys are too. We're back today with more Metro Last Light. The last light, as the title suggests. Not even suggests, as it just blatantly says. Because we're going to finish it today. Probably before 11, I'm expecting. And then we're just going to roll right into Exodus. Oh god, I hope I have Exodus installed and updated. I didn't check that. Well, that might be a problem. Well, we'll have to cross that bridge when we get to it.
He's not the last. I understand his excitement and his wish to immediately meet the others, to free them and wake them up. But he has agreed to wait a bit longer. First, he's going to try and help us. If we make it to the conference, the Dark One will be able to open up the thoughts of Moskvin, or Korbut himself.
I already made it to the conference.
Perhaps make them stop this madness. This is our last chance.
Hopefully I don't have to go through that cinematic. Ah, we're here again. Okay, I really thought we got a cutscene.
You must support me on this.
Okay, well, speedrunning this.
Maxim, brother, I'm so pleased that we finally made it.
Silent treatment. What are you looking at? Is those honest eyes for?
We get it. You killed your brother.
It was your fault.
Who wanted me dead?
Corbett sold you out. And now, he's got me by the balls. All because of you.
Yeah. Sucks to suck, as they say.
I'm so sorry, brother. There's no forgiveness for me. But even so...
Oh, my eyes.
What was I... Out loud?
Yeah, it was out loud.
I see. So you gave me something. Just like I gave something to brother.
And we go.
Yes. Yes! I did. I poisoned him. But Corbett... I'm a fool. I thought he wanted to save me. And he just took the power.
Yeah, as he would do.
Throat.
Yeah.
And he's storming the D6 now. And there's that virus. And if that falls into Corbett's hands...
You look like if a bulldog was a person.
You are the leader. Order him. Call the troops back. Stall them at least. Buy some time to make a deal.
Yo, when's my bot gonna go off?
We can do here.
Hurry! Faster! To the platform! Damn them, I'm not surrendering D6. Follow me!
Do it! Well, it was good for a while. I knew the bot wouldn't work forever. I'd skip this. We already, like, did all of this. Gear up and
It will
rumble.
be bad for everyone if you lose? Then I have to save them. My family. You're good, Artyom.
Ah, you're good, kid. We're all good. It's all good.
He is gone. He did what he could. And now he is gone to meet his kin. I can't judge him for that. The remainders of humanity are finishing each other off in their final fight.
Mm-hmm.
It is not his war.
Mm-hmm.
I hope he was able to forgive us. Me. For what we did to his brothers and sisters. His mother and father.
I don't know what us you're talking about. It was mostly you, my dude. Even after they saved your life when you were but a babe. But a wee babe, wandering the surface. Can I get some more ammo before we go? I'm a little light here. I mean, I got plenty of shotgun shells, so, you know, I'll make it work. Now we gotta have a dramatic speech. Mm-hmm.
Well, Moskvin wasn't bullshitting this time. The red line's advancing on 3 sides. My brothers in arms.
That just means we can shoot in almost any direction.
But here it is. You are the most dedicated, most courageous soldiers in the metro.
Aw.
Each of you is worth 5 reds. If you simply do the job you were trained to do, we'll win this battle.
I'll do what I can, Chief.
Sparta, to battle!
Hold on, before we go... Oh, hold on, what? This has something new? Oh, no, I don't want any of that on it. I do need ammo, though. Ah, beautiful.
Check your gear. Shoes tied, zippers up.
Get ready, people.
Let's do it! Come on! Oh, there it is. Great news, guys. If you just shoot them in the face, they go down pretty quickly. Ow, who is... Stop shooting me! Well, that's not good. You alright, buddy? I don't think he's okay.
Are you okay? He's been knocked out. Help him get out of here.
How do they have this many people to just, like, throw at us? That's one thing I don't really get about it. Happy 4th of July, Bober. I'd tell you to enjoy it, but I'm pretty sure it's just Tuesday for you. Good old balloons. It's the day America, well, you know, like the founding fathers, signed the Declaration of Independence. Actually, that's not true. It's the day some of them signed. Most of them signed on, like August 8th or something like that. No, Thanksgiving's when, the Pilgrims and the Indians had, or I guess Native Americans. The Pilgrims and the Native Americans had a meal, like a big feast, to celebrate becoming friends. And that was probably one of the worst decisions ever. From, like, the Native Americans' perspective, that was a terrible, terrible idea. Do we have any missiles or anything to, like, blow this thing up? Second Amendment is the right to bear arms in a well-regulated militia. Let me try this bad bitch out for a second. I just had to... Malik is the guy who runs the state, the ungovernment-related military. No, it's militia. Like a civilian army, I guess it is. I don't really know what the definition of militia is. I know it's a thing you don't really see in a lot of places anymore. But basically the idea behind it at the time, from my understanding, was there wasn't a standing national army, so it would be up to the states to have their own army. So they wanted everybody to have a gun, so that way if there was an invasion or something, they had, like, just people. Exactly. Now you understand. Okay. So I was kinda right. Kinda not. Y'all motherfuckers picked the wrong time to hop these barricades, let me tell you. I just got given a Gatling gun. Happy 4th of July, motherfuckers. This is probably the most American scene I could possibly play right now for the 4th of July. And funnily enough, it's all taking place in a Russian video game. Well, like the gameplay takes place in Russia. Get some! Yes, it's a Ukrainian video game that takes place in Russia. But still, probably the most American thing I could do today is just fire a gun for like 5 minutes. Like a big fucking machine gun straight. Is that somebody with a flamethrower? Do you think you're gonna get up here with that flamethrower? No, no, no. Oh wait, this is okay. Yeah, there's like 30 of them. You only ever really hear people mention like 2 of them though. Does this still have ammo in it? No. I was in cover. I don't know what you want me to... No, I absolutely do not know them all. Okay, let's save the... try to save the minigun for the flamethrower. Okay, nope, I don't think that's gonna work. I know the First Amendment is the freedom of speech, freedom of assembly, and the freedom to pursue happiness, I believe it is. So actually at my school, we did have to memorize all of them for our government class in senior year, and then I promptly forgot all that information because it has no bearing on most of my day-to-day life. Freedom of religion is one of them, but that's still in the First Amendment. The right to bear arms, to keep and bear arms in a well-regulated militia. The Third Amendment, I'm pretty sure it's the third, says legally you do not have to house soldiers. So, so like if soldiers are like having to stay in the area, like if for whatever reason a bunch of soldiers had to stay in like the area around where we live, legally, we do not have to provide them shelter. Like, we don't have to let them stay at our apartment if we don't want to. That was done because apparently back in the day when the Constitution was originally, like, written, soldiers would just, like, kind of show up and eat all your food and take all your shit. And you didn't have... there was nothing you could do about it. That's just kind of how it was. So that's an amendment. The fourth one is the right to privacy, which basically means, like, you know, the cops can't just kick down your door. I'm honestly trying to remember if any more of them. Oh yeah, you have the right to a trial by jury, a jury of your peers, a speedy trial. My girlfriend's telling me these now. Full disclosure, I do not know these. But that's kind of all relative, I guess. Guaranteed elections, of the president and vice president.
The facility
But
is
how they're done is kind of left up to the states, which is a weird system.
now that we've lost these 6.
Women's right to vote, which was not one of the original ones. That was added in the 1800s at some point. The 13th Amendment. So, my history teacher actually had an interesting take on it, I think. So, the 13th Amendment... all caps on that one. The 13th Amendment is the amendment that ended slavery in the U.S. But at the time it was passed, it forbid slavery in the U.S., but the Confederacy was seceding, so it was not technically part of the U.S. at that point. And the only states that were left in the Union weren't practicing slavery at that time. There were like 3 on the Mason-Dixie line, which is like Kentucky, Tennessee, and Virginia, I believe.
And for what? Only state the council?
And it ended slavery in like 3 states.
By the fires of
There was the...
what a place
I don't
of
remember which
surprise.
amendment it was, but there was one that started prohibition,
Remains of you.
which made it illegal to have alcohol. And then there was one that ended prohibition,
The resourceful young man,
because they realized that was a really bad idea.
savior of the metro. Where are you going? Stop it!
Don't be afraid. There is nothing to be afraid of now.
And that's most of the ones I can remember off the top of my head. That's actually all of them and more than I can remember off the top of my head. Yeah, I was very close to the end yesterday. But don't worry, because now we're gonna just roll right into Exodus.
And that's how your papa defeated our enemies and saved the metro.
Even though our team died,
Was my papa brave?
The bravest of us all. Because he was
he's still the star of
the things
Exodus.
he didn't understand.
And where did the dark ones go, Mama?
Away to a safe place. But they promised to come back.
exactly. Okay. That was Last Light, Metro Last Light. Like I said, we're just gonna roll straight into Exodus. You're gonna lose video for a hot second here.